Steve Humphries-Wadsworth, and I'm the Service Line Director for Cedar Mountain Center and our Outpatient Behavioral Health and Substance Use Services. And basically all that means is that we work with people that are struggling with day-to-day life and just trying to do the best they can with their families or with themselves personally or with their kids. So I took a psychology class in high school and that just fascinated me. Then about my third year in college, my advisor sat down with me and said, you know, you have the credits to have a psychology major or a philosophy major and a sociology minor along with that. He said, what do you want to do? And I said, yeah, I want to do all three. And because it fascinated me just hearing about people and learning how people think. And I took a job working at a state mental hospital and got to interact with people that just had really serious problems, but also get to know them really well and get to talk with them. And in a way, for a lot of them, I realized nobody had interacted with them in that way and taken what they were saying seriously. And so it just gave me a passion and excitement for doing things that help people. And then when I was finishing my bachelor's, one of the things I discovered is to really do what I want to do, which is do therapy. I had to go on and get a master's degree. After I got my master's degree, I could have gone into practice, but I decided to go and get a PhD. Because I could learn more in depth, and it just gave me more possibilities. I thought I wanted to teach, but the more I did it, the more I realized that what I really wanted to do was be working directly with people that needed help. We have other positions in the departments that I oversee, and they're positions that range from what we call kind of direct care positions, which could be, in our business, we call them unit coordinators. And those positions just require basically that you're over 18 and really have a passion for helping people. In our program, that's people who are dealing with substance use and mental health issues. Then we have case managers, which requires a bachelor's degree, which is a 4-year degree. We have what we call medical office specialists, which are the people that are at the front desk and really kind of greet the people that come in and answer the calls. And that's really a position that, it doesn't require that you have a high school degree or a bachelor's degree. It's a position that really requires that you've got good manners and can talk well to people and make people feel welcome into the clinic. And then we have a lot of therapists, and those are people that have a license from the state of Wyoming to do therapy, and that requires a master's degree, which is the 4 years of bachelor's and the 2 years to get a master's degree. And we have a couple that also have their doctorate, so that's another 3 to 4 years generally. Then we also have psychiatrists, and our psychiatrists are essentially medical doctors who specialize in working with psychiatric mental health issues and substance use issues. So they get their bachelor's degree, and then they go on and get a medical degree, which can range in time, but generally about 4 years, but then they have residencies and some other things they have to do. So it's often a 6 to 8 year process after they finish their bachelor's degree. And they are able to prescribe medicine. They don't actually do the therapy, so they don't sit down so much and talk with people and help them figure out different ways to do things. They're working with the medications and helping people in that way with kind of the biological side of their problems. So my advice for somebody in a middle school thinking about a healthcare career would be a little bit what I talked about earlier, which is pursuing your passion. It's not really your job in middle school to know what you're going to do in the future. It's your job to be learning about what fuels your passion, what excites you, what are you interested in. And for me, I work in mental health, so there's lots of positions that if what you really like to do is help people that just struggle to manage themselves day to day, there's lots of positions for that too, where you can go into healthcare and pursue that passion and provide that care. And then ask questions. You've got lots of great people around you in middle school. You've got school counselors, you've got school nurses, you've got people that come in and do presentations. Ask them about how they got where they were. And the people that talk about stuff that you think is exciting and interesting, ask them how they got to do those things and how they do those things and where they do those things. Those people can be your guides.